Good official morning, guys. It is currently March 1st. I just wanted to update you guys because I know that I was vlogging for the whole weekend. Right now I'm currently sitting in my car at one of my classes. It's my last day. I'm currently eating some applesauce. Today is something that is really special for me. It is 1 year today that Adeline's been seizure free. I still cannot believe it that it's already been a year. Adeline's doing amazing. She's growing, she's healthy, she's happy, and it still blows my mind. She's such a strong girl. Adeline is currently at home with Daddy. It's about 11 o'clock. I should be done in the next 2 hours, and then I'm gonna head out of here, get home, go see my babies, go grocery shopping, clean my room, organize a little bit. I think I'm gonna go to the dollar store because I need to get a basket for Adeline's hair stuff. And then I think that's all that we're gonna do today. But I have been super busy. I left the house about 8:15, I think, and my class was at 9, so it's not too long. It's 9 to 1:30, so that's pretty nice. But I'm gonna be here for a little bit later because I have to wait for my boss to get back because she's got to talk to us. So it's pretty nice, but I am going to finish up my applesauce and then get back to class. I hope you guys are really enjoying these vlogs. I'm doing a weekend stretch because I knew that I wouldn't have a lot of content. So I just went to sleep last night with my husband. I spent time with him. We cuddled. We had a lot of good times because it's not very often that we get to see each other, and he has the weekend off. So I am going to finish up this applesauce. I will see you guys after my class.
Amazon, I know
Okay guys, so I just finished school. Well, I wouldn't even call it school, it's like CPR. I'm just finishing now. I am about to leave. That took Addie to Colasani's. So hopefully I can hit a fast food place on the way home so I can at least eat because I'm starving. But I am tired. Hopefully this drive will be okay because I am super tired. I do not want to fall asleep at the wheel. So it is currently, I don't know what time it is, 1:57. So okay, so it's gonna be a little loud because I'm driving, but I actually want to like discuss on this a little bit. I was actually just sitting in Taco Bell's like drive-thru in Windsor, and I was listening to a podcast. I haven't really been in like the podcast world until today because I just don't find them interesting. And then I came across Alyssa Rose. You guys know that I binge watch her, so shout out to her. I know she's never gonna see this, but I was watching her podcast called A Girl and Her Mother-in-Law, which I will leave that linked down below. And they were talking about like how much Alyssa eats, and I'm only on like the first or second episode, and it got me thinking, like, I actually don't think I talked about this on my channel, and I really wanted to kind of talk about it because it is something that I dealt with throughout my life, and you know, a lot of people have seen the change and a lot of people have like mentioned it. But anyway, if you guys don't know, I used to be super skinny, like maybe a size 1 or 2 in pants and like extra small in shirts when I was like 16, 17 years old. And then obviously like after you have kids, you kind of like get massive. So I was just thinking, like, a lot of people ask me like how I gained weight and how I was so skinny. Did I have an eating disorder? Something like that. And it got me thinking, like, you know, maybe I should touch on that topic because a lot of people thought like I was on drugs and everything, and I was just like, man, I really need to talk about this because I used to be super skinny. So I'm gonna pop a picture right here. So as you guys can see in that picture, I had just gotten my tattoo done, and I think I've touched on that a little bit before. My mom went on vacation
her like friends and spend the night there. And I'm sorry, Mom, to this, because I know that you're gonna still shit your pants to this point. But I decided to like go out of a limb and get a tattoo. And I got it with a guy that I know really well. He's like a family friend and stuff. And he knew how old I was. I think I was like 14 at this point, like a little baby. And I was like, I really want to get this tattoo for my grandparents, because if you don't know, my grandmother was my best friend, and she passed away, which is my mom's mother. She had passed away, and one of my first tattoos that I told myself that I would get would be something to resemble her. So I got these like double hearts, as you guys can see in it's actually a representation of my love for her and like my grandparents together, because they're both deceased. And my grandfather, I didn't really know, like I met him, but like I don't remember because I was so young. My other cousins remember him, but I never really got to like know him as much as I knew my grandmother. So anyway, I decided to get this tattoo, and I didn't tell my mother. Now imagine being 14 years old, getting your first tattoo, and your parents not knowing. So I called out my father, and I was like, hey, like, I'm gonna get this tattoo, will you cover for me? Now, he thought that my mother knew. He thought my mom was at home, she was okay with it, she was at work, and all was dandy. So my dad picked me up and my friend, and it's gonna be a little bumpy because I'm on the back road. But anyway, so he picked me up and drove me and my friend. And at this time, this man's the tattoo artist. We're gonna call him James. James's tattoo shop was in his house. Now, I cringe about this now because I wish I would have known. But anyway, I'm 14 years old, I'm getting this tattoo. It's a small, simple tattoo, or what I assumed would be a small, simple tattoo. Now, I did get it. My mom was gone. And I was like, you know what, she's not gonna care because she has tattoos. She's really not gonna care. Boy, was I wrong. So she came back from vacation, and my stupid young and dumb ass posted it online, and I was like, just got a tattoo, and I do regret it, but I don't regret, so anyway, I don't know why my camera just turned off, that's so freaking weird. So anyway, I don't regret the tattoo, but I regret like the age that I got it. So anyway, my mom came home and she was livid. I was grounded. She literally was pissed. I'm sure she wouldn't have been so mad if I had said, hey, like, Mom, can we go together and get this tattoo, blah, 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 or she was present. She was more mad that, one, this tattoo artist did it. I'm 14 years old. And, you know, I was kind of a badass and, like, did things, obviously, that I wasn't supposed to. But the moral of the story is I'm super skinny in this picture. And my mom got a lot of slack for it because I was 14. And I was posting it all over social media. And back then we had like MySpace, so like MySpace was the like go-to. So as you guys can see, anyway, the moral of the story is I was super skinny. I didn't weigh very much. I believe I like never made it over 100 pounds until I was like 17. So I've been looking back on the pictures and like getting a lot of questions, like, you know, like, how were you so skinny? Did you have an eating disorder? You know, deep down, I believe I did, because I didn't take very good care of myself. I barely ate. I ate like a bird. I was just super overall skinny. And that's, you know, just kind of something that I've been like thinking about, because, you know, my body type's changed. And they tell you that your body changes with pregnancy, which I knew that happened, but like I didn't know like that I would become a whale. So I gained a lot of weight with like my first pregnancy because I was so small and I showed really quickly. So I just been like thinking like, wow, I kind of miss my body like that, but I'm so happy that I have like meat on my bones, Because when I was skinny, I was cold all the time. Like, I was cold all the time. I wasn't feeling well. I couldn't eat a lot. So I was just been thinking like, oh my God, like I used to be so small. So I was like, man, I really actually want to talk about this because I don't think I've ever talked about that. I know that I did like comparing pictures and like rating pictures of me, like older pictures of me, but I was just like, oh my gosh. And recently I've been looking like at pictures of me, and it's just crazy that like I used to be that small. And I'm very happy that like now I have meat on my bones. Like, I'm not saying that people who are like that small aren't healthy. Some people just have a high metabolism. And so to clear some answers, no, I wasn't on drugs. I do look back and I often like cringe. I asked my husband actually, this was like a couple weeks ago. I was like, would you have dated me if I was this small? And he said no, because he doesn't like girls who are that skinny. He likes a little meat on their bones. So I just been really thinking about how small I used to be, and it really just makes me smile that like I've now filled out my body, if that makes sense. I know I'm on the bigger side and stuff, and like recently people are like, oh, you're showing so quick. Well, I want to say to the people that this is my third pregnancy, you know, so it's crazy. It's freaking crazy. But I just made it back to the house. It is currently like 2:30 or 3, I think, right now. I can tell you the exact time. It is currently, 3 o'clock, so 2:46. Just made it back home. No one's home, so I'm going to wait for my husband, and my daughter, and then I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I don't even know where they're at. They said they were at Colasani's earlier, and then they went for lunch, so it's good that they're having like a little bonding time, because they don't really get that much because he doesn't usually have time off. So I think I'm gonna go in the house, lay down, and I'm not sure, wait for them to get back, but I'll see you guys. You probably have seen it in my video. So this is what my mom got me for Christmas. It's like a little saying, and I always keep it like on my keychain just so that my mom's always with me, and it means a lot to me, and I just think it's a really good thing. So shout out to my mom. Thank you for the amazing Christmas gift. I know that it wasn't in my car for a long time, but I just love having her with me. It's actually super nice out, and we don't have a lot of snow. We do right here, but it's because of the drift. It's like hard snow, kind of. Look at the baby kitten. Hi, Garfield. What are you doing, Mommy? Oh, no, I think I hear them. Oh, they're home. Oh, man, they're going to get me. Okay, guys, so change of plans. We obviously did clean. Got that done. But right now, we are currently just leaving. Me and Pat, we are going on a little business trip for the farm. It's been a while that me and him have done, like, business trips together. And it's really cool because I was cleaning the room and he like came over and he's like, hey babe, we're going for a ride. I still don't know where we're going, don't know what we're doing, but I think it has to do with the sheepies, because this morning he texted me when I was at work and said he wants to get new sheepies, more sheepies. So I don't know, or cows. So I'm not really sure, babe, where are we going? We're going to Alvingston, but we're going to like a local farmer there.
We're going to look at hay.
Yeah, we're going to look at hay because
I don't have any to fall.
Yeah, so if we want animals,
we gotta buy feed.
Then we need to buy feed. And he always laughs at me. I wish you guys were like a fly on the wall sometimes, because one time he was like, one time I was just like, can't we go to the store and get feed? He literally laughed so hard because I wanted cheapies, and I was like, just go to the store, and he was laughing at me. So Adeline's at home with me and Pippi, just because it is it's a longer drive. It's like 2 hours, so we're gonna go do that. We're gonna go see if it's good, and then I'm not sure. On the way up, I think I'm going to look at some sheepies and hopefully convince my husband to get me a baby piggy, but we'll see. Or some chickens. Fun fact about Pat, he used to sleep in the same room as the babies of like the chickens, the pigs and stuff, and they used to raise pigs, but I've really been trying to convince him to get me a pig. Are you gonna get me a pig?
No, I never slept with pigs.
Yeah, you piglets. Babies.
No, we had a rescue pig that came in the house.
Oh yeah, and it went down the one, tried to go in the one of the pipes.
Air ducts.
The air ducts.
Yeah, over here when it was in the cooking bowl in the crawl space. No, in the fruit cell.
Yeah. Hey, Mom told me all about that. But yeah, we're gonna head to Ellingston and we'll see you guys.
And we'll look at some hay.
At Milan restaurant and the we're currently here getting gas. My husband's over there. We are in Oil Springs right now, so I don't think we're pretty far. We're about 22 minutes away, so we're not too far. So far we've just been like listening to music, hanging out, watching, looking for sheepies, and looking for like animals and stuff. So we're not really doing much. I shared a video of a sheepy stuck in like a thing. I'll show you guys a video. So it was obvious a joke because you guys know that we had sheepies, and they always get their heads stuck in literally everything, and they get stuck. They're just curious little guys. So I did post that, and someone literally thought that I would put my sheep or let my sheep do that. I can promise you I would never do that, but it is kind of funny. It is very funny. Obviously I would get my sheep out, guys. I wouldn't purposely do that.
Don't eat it. Come here. Hello. Did I make a friend? Yeah, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Oh, hello, Bobby.
Guys, I made a friend. Look at this little baby. There's another little one over there.
Hi. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, ouch. Nice, nice. Yeah. Oh, you're so cute, aren't you? You're just so cute. Yeah.
Guys, every time I go see puppies, they always jump on me. Oh my god, I'm so dirty. But that puppy was so cute. And there's a little gray and black one and stuff. Oh my god, so cute. So cute. And so beautiful. She's so cute. Alright, so Pat's going to load the hay and then we're gonna head out. It is currently about to be 6 o'clock, so we made good time. And the sun's still up, so that's good. It's gonna go down soon, so we're just gonna hang out. So I actually want to talk to you guys about something really quick. My mother-in-law actually went today to Tilbury to stock up on like hand sanitizer because they said that Windsor Essex is at risk right now for getting the coronavirus. Now there's so much emotions with that because like it's such an epidemic right now and coronavirus is super scary. Initially, my thoughts are like scary. Washing your hands, washing your hands, washing your hands. It was said that apparently there was a case in Windsor. I guess it hasn't been confirmed. People were tested, but it hasn't been confirmed that for sure there was one in Windsor, Essex. So I'm not exactly sure. I like to keep updated on the coronavirus because I am a healthcare worker and they did say that we were more at risk. So I'm a little freaking out. My mother-in-law is obviously freaking out. She stocked up on all the sanitizer. She told me that a lot of places are out of masks and gowns and gloves and hand sanitizer. Like literally people are stocking up so much. But the number one thing that I do want to say is washing your hands. Like you need to wash your hands a lot. But I am just like mind blown by it. I actually want to show you guys my hand from the hospital. Guys, I'm so bruised right now. Yesterday was pretty bad, but today is much worse. So I'm going to show you guys. Hopefully you can. Guys, it's so bad. And yes, I'm wearing cowboy boots. It is so bad and it hurts when I like bend my hand. So that's where my IV was. Oh my god, it hurts so bad. And it looks disgusting. But I can't believe that I'm going to be 11 weeks already. Like, it's crazy. This pregnancy is going by so fast. And it just feels so good. Pat is still talking to this guy. And we've literally been here for like almost 10 minutes. But that's okay. I let him talk. But if you guys can see, that is literally
Get up.
2 bales.
Yeah, 2 bales. Yeah, they're decent. Smells good. I tore one open, like I grabbed my hand through it, like and I pulled something out. Smell good.
When somebody's mean, where do you hide? Sipping up the
Alright, you guys can't see us, but we're currently at Wendy's. We're gonna get some food. We still got our hay in the back.
Robbie says she's never been to Wendy's.
Babe, I don't think so.
I don't know. I like Wendy's. I'm sure I took her before, but she doesn't remember.
Babe,
So I think it's just the baby.
what do you mean?
What?
What do you mean it's just the baby?
Don't girls, when they're pregnant, forget a lot because of the baby?
Well, yeah, because our freaking blood flow.
I think that's the issue.
No, babe, I don't think I've ever eaten here.
I'm positive I took you to Wendy's before somewhere.
Okay, what did I have there?
I don't know, salad, chili, a burger. I don't know.
I wouldn't
A Frosty?
Babe,
You never had a Frosty?
No.
What? If you're Canadian and you're watching this, you know what a Frosty is.
Well, yeah, because you dip your french fries in it.
Yeah, but it's not like normal ice cream, it's a Frosty.
What's the difference?
It tastes 100% better. Well, she's a Frosty virgin, everybody. So, watch out.
No.
She's a virgin, a couple other different things, but you know.
Guys, don't say that.
It's okay.
You're disgusting.
What do you mean? They know you're not a virgin, you're pregnant.
Maybe I am.
Maybe in the back door, but
Hey! I'm gonna edit that out.
why?
Because it's disgusting.
I think it's
We're a
funny.
family
I think
channel.
it's funny.
We're a family channel. You don't talk like that.
Why not? Wendy's.
I don't think it's appropriate.
I think it is.
What if Adeline watches this back?
She doesn't watch this.
No, she doesn't. It's currently like about to be 7:30 and
7:25 p.m.
well, yeah, it's dark. I've been vlogging all day.
Have you?
Yeah, so I was really craving Little Caesars bread, but I didn't want to tell Pat.
What? I asked you when you get done, what are you hungry for? You're like, I don't know.
Guys,
That's what she says all the time.
Guys, Pat always yells at me and says like, where do you want to eat?
I don't yell at her. I ask her
Okay.
50 times or so.
Okay guys, so I made it back to the house. I'm just about to put Adeline to sleep. So I'm gonna put her to sleep. I will see you guys in a little bit.
Here I am. That's him. Hey, Daddy! If you next video.
Give him a kiss. I love you. Good night, buddy.
I said love you to the moon.
I love you to the moon and back.
I love you when the stars are bright or not.